Mr. Goaty Goat.
Welcome back, everyone.
I wish I had the majestic life of just eating grass and laying out in the sun with the blue ball swirling around me. But then I wouldn't be able to crab block.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah!
Goat walk.
Yeah.
I really
jealous?
He mad jelly. Look, he had to look away. He couldn't take it.
Oh, yeah, you could take it. Yeah.
Okay, I think you need to go back to the dungeon now that you unlocked that gate in Lisa's dream.
Oh, yeah, that's totally true.
Who set up the boundaries between dreams and reality? Is any of this real? I'm a very existential tulip.
I actually like that tulip. You know, we might even get along.
that tulip's alright.
The rest of you... What'd you call the strategy again?
Little brother strategy.
Oh, the little brother strategy.
Okay.
I'm not hitting you. I'm not stabbing you. I'm not stabbing you.
I'm just gonna start walking forward, and if you run into my sword and die, that's your fault. Or God's fault. Or both.
It's cute.
Haha! I'm so full of power. Woohoo!
Oh, I forgot about you.
Whoa! Can't make up your mind there.
I made up my mind. I just wanted you to get hurt too.
I can't get hurt. I'm an inanimate object.
Then...
Trying to hurt me only hurts you.
Story of my life. Why am I trying to cause pain in an inanimate object? Oh, hey! Yay.
So now you just gotta bring that brush back.
Oh, Dr. Leo. Dr. Leo is a painter. What a wonderful man.
He's a man with many talents.
Is it like Leonardo da Vinci?
I think so.
Da Vinci?
Da Vinci.
I'm sorry. I've seen too many crabs.
I've seen too many crabs. Too many pinchy crabs. Or from Futurama, Citizen Snips.
Let's snip off the old block.
Yeah, I think you actually need to go back and do the paintbrush before you can get any further in the dungeon.
Is it really just having you go back and forth, like, constantly?
Kind of. I mean, there's theoretically, like, certain parts where you can go back. Yeah, I don't think you can access the next part of the dungeon until you do the brush thing.
Okay, I'll take this as an early level design example then.
Well, it's also part, like, there's been a couple of times where we could have gone further without having to go back to the village, but you died!
That only happened twice.
Yes. Both times.
And one of the times was really embarrassing. It was right here, actually. Yeah. Like, where that, yeah, right there where the circle is.
Yep, right there.
Fun time.
Yeah, bring her the brush, and then I think that'll help unlock the next part of the dungeon.
Okay.
Unless you want to go talk to the creepy old 32-year-old man.
You know, what you just said makes me think of what to call this episode. A Brush with Fate.
Dun, dun, dun.
Where's the creepy old man?
Yeah, boy, crab walk for me.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, I've changed my mind.
Lisa's just like, why did you walk into my house sideways?
Look.
Look, baby, don't worry about it.
Sometimes when we touch, the honesty's too much.
Okay.
Oh! You found my father's paintbrush!
Whoa, you were really happy to see that paintbrush.
I'll now tell you what you want to... I know.
Words. Okay.
I'll now tell you what I know.
Okay.
I don't have to go on script. One day, as I returned from shopping, I found a note. Lisa pulled out the note and began to read.
Wow, Lisa talks in the third person.
To quote Lisa, Lisa, I won't be able to see you for a while. If you have any problems, please see the village chief. Take care of your friends. Turbo, the dog. Lou, the dolphin. Nome, the snail. And Marie, the doll.
Maria?
I could have just called him Gnome. The animals mentioned in the letter were once my father's pets. I don't understand what he's trying to say, though. I know you're a complete stranger, but will you please search for my father?
I'm not gonna give an answer.
You
didn't answer my question! I think you also need to go up to the village chief.
Okay.
No, yep, it's just
right.
Time loop.
Okay, alright. I can't even say yes?
No, you can't.
Okay.
She's just like, shh, shh.
Wait a second. Are you saying that God didn't give me the answer to say yes?
Yep. What do you think of these walls? I am known to be a fast builder.
Gaudy as hell.
Why, thank you. That is my name. This was painted by Dr. Leo. A strange face has appeared. It's terrifying. Heavens to Murgatroyd.
Oh! Oh!
Just trying to think. Oh, you forgot about the whole thing where if you use a paintbrush, you get dragged into the painting? The tulip warned you, man!
The tulip warns of a lot
He
of
warned you! I warned you.
Okay, I see some of the technical thoughts here.
Yeah.
Like the strategy of putting the sword out just doesn't work here.
Yeah.
It's
They move in more than one space at a time.
Yeah.
But it's always in a straight line.
Yeah, so I want to actually get into a position where I can slash instead. It's much better for me.
Yeah. Unless you want to use some magic.
Hell no. I only want to use magic when I am forced to.
You want to conserve your gems!
I very much want to conserve my gems!
Okay. Slashy, slashy. Slashy, slashy.
I did terribly against these. One.
Well, luckily you've got your sweet kush in your pocket, so you should be safe.
Hello, sweet kush. Keep me safe. Oh, thank you. These kind of look like chess pieces on a chessboard.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, they look like little pieces going there and everywhere.
Okay.
Oh, hello. This is an ambush waiting to happen, or just going to fire at me. I'm going to run straight forward to avoid them.
Up.
Hello.
Well.
Oh, okay. That's
what you
easy
gotta
enough.
do. Don't walk into the fire.
Look, I just...
There you go. It's a decent strategy as long as you make sure to only stick the pointy end in and not your entire body.
Thank you.
Stick them with the pointy end.
Thank you for that very basic... Thank you for that...
well, apparently it was worth saying.
I think that this is actually might just be a problem with my unfamiliarity with the feel of the controls, because I remember I had a lot of problems controlling the basic movements, and this one is actually much less finicky than VVV, which kind of felt like ice all the time.
Yeah,
and
that one definitely had a lot of momentum and sliding.
Yeah, and this one I'm still making the same mistakes, so I think that it's just a basic not used to the controller kind of feeling. Like right there, I almost crashed into it, and that was very difficult for me to control.
Because this is like a lot more precise because it's a Super Nintendo game.
Yeah. I'm recalling not Mega Man. Well, Mega Man actually is a good example here, with a lot of the heavy control. Oh, hello.
Watch out for the arrows.
Watch out for the arrows. Don't worry about it. I'm not hitting you.
Yep.
I'm not hitting you.
See, the little brother strategy is incredibly effective here.
Yes.
Yes. Getting the red carpet treatment. Yeah, just ignore the fact that there's, like, sky beneath you. Hope you're
oh my god! What? How did... I legitimately didn't notice! Oh my god!
You didn't realize you're in a sky temple?
Oh my god!
So hope you're not afraid of heights. It's just all of a sudden...
Did you take over the controller 1 second?
No. Face your fears.
Oh, okay.
It's not gonna work as well with these guys.
You don't know that. Wait, what if I just do...
There you go. Oh, no. Nope. What happened to your...
What happened to my sweet kush?
Did you already use it? Oh no, you have to have it equipped! I forgot! Haha! You didn't have your kush equipped.
Oh, because I equipped the paintbrush.
Yep.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no, shut the
Speak up! Did you have your kush equipped?
Oh.
I mean, that's just basic Warrior 101.
Oh.
Gotta keep those herbs handy.
I know, it's the title of the game, yep. I know.
Yep. Parsley, sage,
right
rosemary,
here.
and thyme. Oh, yep, right there.
Here.
Could have saved you. Why are you holding a paintbrush?
Because I want to paint the town red with your blood, God.
Oh, you're funny. Since losing my wife to an illness, I noticed a goat hanging around my place.
Thank you for lightening the mood. I've been in a bad mood, actually.
What do you mean? I'm not talking about my wife. I was so lonely I decided to keep the goat as a pet, as a replacement for my wife.
But what about my needs?
Well, I have a goat.
I'll take it.
No, my only goat. My wife goat.
Have you ever met someone who's like that? Like the first time you meet them, they're like, yeah, my wife just died.
Hello to you too. Yeah, actually, now that you mention it, it's like, wow, what a downer.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Speak Up. Nice to meet you. My wife just died. Whoa.
I actually have met people like that. Like, that's like you talk to them very much, they like jump into that. And I always feel really bad for them, but in this case, you know, I'm an asshole.
There's a tulip you haven't talked to. I know how much you hate tulips, but I don't think you need to talk to it yet. I don't think we're at the crossroads.
I don't mind at the moment, or I don't care to.
This is God. Did you remember to equip your kush?
No, God, I did not equip my kush.
Well, don't blame me if you die. Even though I'm all powerful and everything. You know, I could probably just take care of this death toll guy myself if I really wanted to. I mean, I am God after all. Oh, that was... Oh, no, you shouldn't have gotten into this situation.
Oh, I don't have... I just died! I don't have any gems!
There you go. Remember to take the lesson of this game to heart. Oh, now it's even worse.
Oh, God damn it.
There you go. That was some great strategy right there, Speak Up.
Thank you, God.
Speak Up released a lonely goat. Oh.
Then I have a chance!
Yeah, a goat of your very own. Okay.
Oh no, oh no, oh, no.
Oh, you got your herb equipped. Make some herbal tea.
I found the ideal position.
Yep.
I found the ideal position.
It's not no, okay, no. Wouldn't say it's ideal yet. Okay, there you go.
There we go. I could I just realized that I can use the L button to get into better positions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh hey.
Oh yeah, to walk. It's also for controlling your character's movement, not just where he's facing.
Yeah.
So that you can back up all that. Because, yeah, again, that's actually, I would say, as stupid as it sounds, the crab walking, I would say, is the major innovation of the combat in this game.
Oh, I completely agree.
Because I'm personally not sure how many other top-down combats happen, and Zelda certainly didn't, Link to the Past certainly didn't have that as a feature, which made the combat far less tactical like this one. But this one's, the emphasis is much more on the combat, and being able to back up while facing your opponents is super necessary.
Yeah, the heavy, I was worried that the heavy HP for the enemies was actually going to be a major detriment for this game, but now that I understand the positional focus on all of the combat, I now understand this and the ability to take a good position here. The chessboard actually is a very good indication of how you fight in this game. Like, you get into a good position to deal a lot of damage to a particular foe, and it's a great way to just fight. Like,
well, it's also a reason
doing this.
Yeah, it's also a reason why if you with the sword, it hits in the 3 squares in front of you.
Yeah.
It's very deliberate with that, which I think in Zelda it only hits directly in front of you.
Yes. No. It actually does do a full swing, but it also shoots the laser in the earlier ones, as you know.
Yeah.
This is when we encounter enemies that.
Yep. Hey. Mine. I'll do that for those from now on.
Those are the things that don't die.
The little spidery things. It's because you need the sword that can cut through metal.
Yeah, and that's actually where we stopped last time. We couldn't find it.
That is, yeah. I'll need to refresh myself on where that was. It wasn't that we couldn't find it. Well, it was, we like knew where it was based on what the game told us, but couldn't figure out how to trigger it.
That's right.
Like, we knew it was under, well, let's not spoil it for our folks, the dramatic reveal of where the sword is. But, we knew where it was, we just couldn't get it to trigger, so I'll have to look that up between, episodes. Just so that we don't keep folks waiting.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the layer.
Oh,
Don't walk on the spikes! That's the layer directly connected to that monster right there.
But you've always told me I should be a little sharper. Sharp for an ogre, they said.
I still think, like, I know it's not fair. It's not necessarily fair to compare a game to Final Fantasy IV, but I do think that's a good indication of thinking of like what it's level up. Congratulations. The contemporaries of its time were, as like a yardstick of what like a masterpiece game could be compared to, and like in many ways.
No, it's okay.
Oh,
they all died.
Okay, yeah, I think it's as long as you get it to the green circle, it'll stay. But like the graphics here are really nice, and they go for a higher fidelity than what like Final Fantasy IV did for its overworld graphics.
Yeah, overall, like the amount of effort that's put into these content, like you can see a lot of reused assets.
Mine.
I can see a lot of reused assets in this game that I didn't really see in Final Fantasy IV.
Yep.
But this is also made by Enix, so I bet it was the same people, actually.
Well, they closely worked... Well, it was published by Enix.
Right, they were publishers, not...
Yeah. Again, Quintet's the one who made it, but they worked specifically with Enix. It was the reason, again, that Terranigma... God, did I even finish the story last time? The reason it, even though it was fully translated in English and didn't get released in North America, was because Enix America closed.
Oh.
So that's why it only got released in Europe, because by the time the translation was finished, Enix was straight up just not publishing in America anymore. And the Nintendo 64 was about to come out, because it was towards the end of the Super Nintendo's lifetime. So that's why it was only released in Europe. So that's why another reason why I want to draw more attention to Terranigma, because most people aren't aware of it, simply because it only came out in Europe. And it's an excellent game. And I think it actually benefits, because when I was talking about like the darker themes, because Nintendo of America didn't get to it, it actually maintains more of the darkness that kind of got censored in Illusion of Gaia.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah.
Do you want to play that one, or do you want me to?
We'll see. I mean, I've played all three of them, so it's probably best you play them, but we'll see. Yeah. I might tap in for one of them.
Yeah, I would very much appreciate getting the feel for it. Like, I'm getting a good feel for this. Like I said, I feel like I'm fat-fingering it a little too much, but aside from that...
Maybe we can alternate for Terranigma and Illusion of Gaia, because I would love to play them again, but I would want you to get an appreciation for how their combat differs from Soul Blazer, considering that you're playing this one. Because they're definitely marked improvements. Because, again, while Soul Blazer has the really interesting positioning top-down combat going for it, Illusion of Gaia and Terranigma improve on it in so many ways. Both in the combat, but also the art and music. Like, Terranigma's, like... Illusion of Gaia, too, but Terranigma especially is gorgeous.
Oh,
hey,
cool.
You're back. Hey, welcome back.
Hey,
See what happens when you equip your herbs, son?
I don't die and I come back home.
That's right. I recorded your progress.
Thank you, God.
Do you think it should be next time? Oh wait, I'm in the game. I shouldn't be aware of the show that's being recorded.
That's okay, God. You always break the rules anyways.
That's right. I'm God. I mean, I'm the master. I can do what I want.
Yeah, that's right. I know that you can't have any accidents, or else how would I be here? Goodbye, everyone.